It's been a while, hasn't it? My friends from the AMS. It's me, totally not Goldman. Typing of the Dead would be fun, wouldn't it? No, no time for that. Time for grind. Go to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. That's fine. Please, do the Samuel L. Jackson thing, and go the fuck to sleep. There you go. Just need you to sleep for one turn. That's all we need. Alright, Cloister. Go to sleep. Man, we are just not rolling well on these sleep timers today. Alright. Beam me up, Scotty. And before anyone mentions it, I know that's not an actual line from Star Trek. Scotty would not have been in charge of the teleporters. I could probably just use Solar Beam. I don't need to put it to sleep. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna up its defense, even though we use our special, whatever. Now, if I remember correctly, we're on a quest for protein. That's what I recall being the last thing we need for this team. Level 80, Jesus. Level 80. We're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Go ahead and swap back. Lest we forget we've used up all of our options for riding outside of the Elite Four. Really, really, really need you to hit these sleep powders, my friend. Of course we're fucking frozen. Okay. It's the wrong move. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, we're not frozen. Sleep powder. Here you go. Fast asleep. Alright, let's Lorelei down. You only got a taste of our power, Baka. Alright, let's just try and smash through Bruno, as one does. Alright, Onyx is destroyed. Careful. Alright. The only scary part of this fight. Alright, GG. We're all good. We're all gravy. Now it's just Solar Beam till the end. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, there's the X defend. You know, we can't have a single solitary fight against Bruno without him using an X defend at least once. Oh no. Oh no. Can't happen. There it is. There it is. We've gone through this all your fights without you leveling up. We've gotten to that point. Okay, swap you in. Okay. Hello again, Gengar. Hello again, team that's just gonna be one hit by fucking everything. Pleasure to see you. It's always a good time. It's always a blast. Let's try this Haunter. We might outspeed it. We do. Sweet. Could use the extra experience, I think. Should we try the Gengar? We could go for it. It is kind of lagging behind. Most of these fights don't really give don't be much XP. Okay, we do outspeed it. Can we one-hit KO it? Yep. Okay. Cool. We want Shet out front. For the express purpose of killing that Gyarados. Hello again, Lance. How's it going? Feels like it's been a while. I'm totally just spacing out while you're just ranting in front of me. Did I leave the oven on? Alright, Lance, what you got? Answer is not much. Not very much at all. if I recall correctly, we're still slower than the Aerodactyl. It could do something, something funny. What you got, Aerodactyl? Alright, that's fine. It's always nice to see. Sweet. Then the Dragonite. Nice crit. Very necessary crit. Your dragon's lost. Stink. You're the worst. You weren't fast enough to get here before big guy. Yep, you're the champion. I totally haven't beaten you, dozens of times before. Yeah, hasn't happened. Will never happen. Just gonna throw this out there. Then Chansey time. Oh yeah, it's this bullshit again. Alright, nice. Turn 1 recover. Turn 2 recover. Just a bunch of failed reads. Like, oh, they're gonna get me this turn. They're gonna get me any turn now. I'm just gonna set up. And you're going to let me. Oh, reflect. That's scary. One more should do. And then the tossing in. I actually do over half health at this point to this Alakazam. Pretty sweet. I don't think we'll ever get a one hit on that, but gonna do a shit ton of damage. This is why you don't let Chansey set up. Oh, Leer went off. That's a little scary. We need every point of defense we can get. Especially with all these physical attackers that the rivals got. We've got a nice pool of health, though. So hopefully we can weather anything it throws at us. Nice miss from Barrage. Nice, nice. Alright. Got the Gyarados here. Stop using Leer. Use Dragon Rage. Please use Dragon Rage. It's much less scary. Well, you're not gonna get the chance now, so... Nice. We do finally outspeed this Charizard. Alright, it looks like a grand total of 2 attacks went through that fight. Nice. Alright. We've seen this ending spiel, we've seen the credits. Listen. Listen. We've done this already. This has happened before. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again right now, because we need money. And levels. Speaking of, how is our wallet these days? Needs more money. Much more money. Does not need Pidgeys. Go away, Pidgey. I have very important things to be doing right now. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center, pull out our flyer. Put you in. Take you out. Go ahead and fly to the Pokemon League. Now the temptation is there to buy some more full restores. Or maybe even some full heals. We're running a little low. Slightly concerned about all the freezing that's going on. Very slightly. We'll hold off for now, though. Go ahead and heal up. Continue on our merry way. Right back to where we started. Right here. Honestly, the whole fight here hinges on getting sleep powder off on the Lapras and not having it wake up immediately. Dugong and Cloyster aren't all that scary because they know Aurora Beam, and that doesn't freeze. That lowers attack. And we don't care if our attack is lowered. Our only attacking move uses special. So yeah, as long as Jinx or Lapras don't get off a freeze, we're all good. In fact, I don't even know why I'm putting these to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put them to sleep. Because Cloyster knows Clamp. And that can get annoying. And that would waste a whole bunch of time. Well, granted, we have a whole bunch of time to waste, but... I'd prefer to, you know, to try and be somewhat efficient. Slibber, I'm just gonna Solar Beam on. Yeah, it's using shit like Growl and Withdraw. Does this Slowbro even know any Ice-type attacks? I feel like it doesn't. Go ahead and throw out the Pin Missile on this Jinx. Maybe someday we can kill it in 2 hits. Just a wee bit off. I mean, we do in 3, but that 3 is nowhere near guaranteed. Okay. I think that's just about GG then. Even if you wake up, it still takes a turn, so... GG's. Many rees. And Bruno. There's only one scary Pokemon in this whole lineup. It's actually the Hitmonchan. Because it can actually inflict status on us. That's the only scary part of this fight. Because you know Solar Beam, the enemy will get a free turn. So if you get, frozen or paralyzed, it's kind of, not so good. So you we do want to try and put to sleep. Nice. Alright, that should be game. Just closing things out. Another Solar Beam. There's the X defend. Oh, Bruno. You precious little idiot. Yeah, from here on out, it's all gravy. Using fucking Harden. Oh, Bruno. You poor fool. Come on, use Fissure. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. Nope, X defend. Alright. Whatever, man. Okay, so I think, instead of Digit, I'm gonna have Pit to solo Agatha. He's fallen a little bit behind. And literally this entire team is weak to Psychic, so good game. I can literally just one-hit all of you. There's the bat. Just having a fucking rave in this graveyard. Not really much to say. Just slowly acquiring more EXPs. Now granted, Digit is not getting experience from this run-through. But Pit really needs to catch up. I think everyone else is at least level 70 now. Run along now, kid. Yeah. Everyone else is at least, like, yeah, 70. I put the right Pokemon in front, right? Yep. Just want Flechette there to take out the Gyarados. That on, it's all Lazuli. A strong sense of deja vu in this conversation. Let's just skip to the part where I kick your ass. Save us both the time. And I figure we want to pump the brakes on Flechette a little bit. Very, very far ahead in terms of level. I don't know if, maybe not very, very far ahead, but substantially higher than most of my Pokemon. He did see a lot of action in Cerulean Cave. All the Hypnos and the Alakazams. Now we want to use Surf. Takedown's fine. It's quite ineffectual. Our defense is pretty damn high. Alright, nice level up. Always a nice thing to see. Big question, who's going to be the first to reach 100? I kind of feel like it might be Pasha, our Chansey. She's grown up fast. She's taking on the rival fight pretty much by herself. Aside from the Pidgeot, all the rest of those Pokemon she's taken out. They're all evolved, they're all like the highest level, you know, of all the trainers in the game. And I believe, comparatively speaking, Chansey levels up pretty fast compared to some other Pokemon. If I remember correctly. I mean, really, when you let us set up on this fucking Alakazam, what do you want me to do? Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking juggernaut. Yeah, that was a crit. That right there was a crit. Now we got Light Screen. We're throwing up minimizes. That's the power right there of Stab Psychic. Special Drop's not great, but we should still be okay. Figure we'll throw down a Soft Boil just to be safe. As always, very slightly concerned about the physical attackers that come after Alakazam. Not items. Unless you use Recover, this should be a 2-hit. Alright, nice. So that's you taken care of. Rhydon should be a 3-hit, as long as we don't get a full restore. Figure as long as we don't get unlucky with a Hyper Beam from Gyarados, should be okay. Alright, that's you done again. I mean, I'm not terribly worried. Does Chansey beat this team at level 44? It was the first time we beat the rival. All the other Pokemon were fainted, and this Chansey beat it at level 44. That's a little annoying. That's because it takes up time. 3 hits, not the worst. Still would prefer a miss. Just for efficiency's sake. Alright, so let's hope for no crit Hyper Beams. Could be scary. But I think we could survive that. Especially since it has to recharge next turn, we could just use Soft Boiled. Looks like it won't be necessary. Now for Charizard, level 80 by the way. We're getting there. As long as Slash doesn't screw us over too badly, we should be alright. Fire Spin would not be a big deal, would just be maybe a little annoying. Since we have Light Screen up, there's the full restore. We have Light Screen up, we have a Sky High special. I'm not concerned about what Fire Spin can do. Still have not seen Slash. That's A-okay with me. Alright, and that's game. Lovely. Alright. Once more, through the credits. I mean, no disrespect to people who worked on the game, but got things to do. Got things to accomplish. Ain't got no time for Rattata. Ain't got no time for Pidgey. I must go and kill. Or, excuse me, make things faint. No, we do not kill in Pokemon. Never happens. It's not a thing. I don't care what your edgy creepypasta says. Do not inflict death upon the Pokemans. But they do die eventually. But we don't do it. Excuse me, sir. Some guy just standing in the middle of a Pokemon Center, dazed and confused. How depressing. Think about it, that could make a decent creepypasta. Just a guy just standing like a hospital. Just standing there. Not really doing anything. Just there. Watching. Waiting. Who knows for what? Or for who? He's just there. He's always there, like a ghost. Right. Time for round 3. Well, round 3 for today. I'm not keeping track of how many times we go through the Elite Four because, I like to keep my sanity, thank you. Or, you know, what's left of it. You know, obligatory haha, I'm crazy comment here. I'm not crazy, the voices said so. Just not even listening to what these supposed elite trainers are saying. They will be back with a vengeance in Stadium. You know, come to think of it, do I really need to use Sleep Powder on this? Not really. I'm not concerned with Aurora Beam. But I mean, I as well. I like to try and conserve my HP for the Lapras, just in case. Yeah. We have the power points to put them to sleep. We should put them to sleep. We can spare the sleep powders. Now, what attacks do you even have? You know, level 54, I don't think you learn Psychic till 55. I don't think a Slowbro even knows Psychic. It's kind of sad. Jinx, we will swap for. Go down to the Pin Missile. A very useful Super Potion there. It's going to do a whole lot. Where was that crit last turn? Okay, are we gonna get frozen? Is it gonna happen? It's more likely than you think. Alright. Fast asleep. Alright, we're good. We're all good. Woke up just in time to see a beam of light heading straight for your face. Lovely. Right. Go on ahead to the one and only Bruno. And see what we can do. Alright, there's the Harden. The tactically critical Harden. It was key to his plans. It's RNG manipulation. Yeah, let's go with that. Totally what's going on here. Yeah, that's a little scary. Counter's fine. Keep using counter. I love that. I'm pretty sure that only works against normal and fighting type moves. So, yeah, you're gonna a little bit out of luck there, buddy. You don't know any of those. Alright, you have to defend. Wouldn't be a Bruno fight without one. Most of these Pokemon are worth fucking nothing in terms of experience. Another one. Where are you getting the money for all these? I swear. Fissure, which I'm pretty sure is always going to fail against us because we're faster than Machamp. I'm pretty sure all of our Pokemon are faster than Machamp at this point. Throw you out front. We're on a mission to get you to level 70. Oak plays his Pokedex like a damn fiddle. Instead of capturing Pokemon in Pokeballs, you just... Oh, a miss! Interesting. He Fultons them. Back to a platform by the Seychelles. I think that actually might have been a Gen 1 miss. I don't know if there's any Pokemon lore masters out there who can confirm that's what happened, but I believe that's what happened. I'm sticking with it. I believe, deep down, that was a Gen 1 miss. A genuine Gen 1 miss. So when we get hit with the comment, actually, in Generation 1, Psychic is only 95% accurate. So that was not actually a Gen 1 miss. I don't know. Why don't we just say whenever I miss, it's a Gen 1 miss? I mean, statistically, we're gonna be right eventually, right? Our man Pit slowly climbing in the levels. Slowly catching up to his brethren. Brethren in Pokemon-ness. There's no way back. So scary. I'm pretty sure we can't just dig out of here. Can you imagine that being less like, haha, the door is closed behind you. You are trapped, and then you just use dig. Fucking ruin his, I suppose it's not a gym, but it's gym adjacent, I figure. I don't know, his lair, his battleground, his dojo. I don't know. The place where he hangs out. It's Lance's man cave. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure anyone who's that obsessed with dragons has a man cave. Let's be real here. Probably drives one of those vans too that has like the picture of like a wizard on it. I can respect the wizard van. I'll level with you. I can respect a wizard van. Alright, don't flinch. Crit. Alright, no flinch. It's all good. It's all good. That's the wrong move. Will it use Wrap? Slam. Slam is fine. Even a crit is okay. It's all okay. Everything is forgiven. Lance is just being the sweatiest tryhard ever, and I'm just like, oh, oops, poops. Used the wrong move. Hello again, big guy. you're the most powerful trainer in the world. Totally. You know, I find it really hard to believe that there's no one in this whole, like, world who's raised their Pokemon to level 100. Like, is there really no one who's done that? I mean, canonically, it has to have happened, right? Because there's level 100 Pokemon in Stadium. Nice. Like, you're coming at me with a level 59 Alakazam, and you're apparently the most powerful trainer in the whole world. Something ain't quite sitting right here. What do I know? Just the guy with the egg that uses the cheese strats. And I will not stop until this Chansey is level 100. Alright, that's annoying, but we can deal with it. We will slowly chip it down, because we deal more damage than it recovers. Yeah, and this will just kill it. One extra seismic toss is not going to make a difference at this point. I think even if big guy uses a full restore on one of these, we should still be able to take his team out. I think. You know, I suppose we'll find out. Alright, go ahead and give you the suplex. Like it's fucking Resident Evil 4. Alright, glad that missed. Alright. We want many turns of Dragon Rage. Just non-stop Dragon Rage. I mean, if you want to miss on Hydro Pump, that's fine too. Go right ahead. Just casually chilling, annihilating big guy's team. As one does. Okay, Slash did not go through. Will we see the full restore? Yep, there's the full restore. So, yep, we got enough Seismic Toss to finish this off. We got enough toss in the tank. Alright, and that's game. Again. Another level. 217 special. Yeah. Did it again. Oops. Oops, I did it again. I became the champ. And I'm gonna do it again. And again. And you can't stop me. The tossing will continue until funds accrue. Don't bike into the sign, please. I'm gonna go all the way over there to make sure you don't walk in front of me. So many rude people out there just walking in front of me. Deliberately getting in my way. Wasting my time. Like when people start like conversations with you just out of nowhere on the street, like it's like you're invading my my Sonic personal space. Not to be confused with the personal space of Sonic. I'm sure there's many people out there who are guilty of that. Or who wish they were. Right, go ahead and put from back in the box. Take out the Lapras. Root for the Bears. I'm just kidding, I don't watch American football. I just cannot be asked to give a single shit about it. I don't want to sound elitist or anything, but it's just not my thing. Never was, probably never will be. Especially given the propensity for concussions and head injuries. And all the damage that can do. Alright, we're back in the Elite Four once again. You know what it is, what we're doing, what the score is. You know what's up. You're hip to the jam. I'm sure those words mean something to somebody. Slowly but surely, dismantling Lorelai's team. Nice fail from Growl there. Love to see it. Go ahead and do the swap. One day we'll be able to just take this thing out, no questions asked. For now, the question still remains, will we get more than 2 hits? That time we did. Alright, I want you to put this thing to sleep. Alright, do not get frozen. Okay. Put it to sleep. Now stay asleep. There we go. I will take this. I will take this with pleasure. I will take this with extreme pleasure dis. But pleasure dis? Pleasure dis. Okay. Alright, Bruno. Time to defend yourself against something special. Just go ahead and use Solar Beam. Not gonna even bother putting this to sleep. Oh no, it used Harden. How scary. Alright, 25 levels to go. Alright, that's asleep. And it's staying asleep. No freeze or paralysis today. We're just bullying Bruno for his lunch money. I always love, too, when he uses an X Defend on a Pokemon that's asleep. Because I don't know if that advances the sleep timer or not. It's like I never see any of the other Elite Four using X items. So is Bruno just special? I don't even necessarily mean, you know, that in a derogatory way. Is there, like, something different about his AI versus the other Elite Four or something? Because I know a bunch of the gym leaders have their own, like pet X item they like to use. There it is again. And the funny thing is, it's the wrong, like, X item to use against, this Pokemon. And it's not like I'm using the same strats every time I fight him. It's not like, you know, I'm some unpredictable, like, wild card here. It's just use Solar Beam until it dies. Occasionally throw in Sleep Powder. It's not complex. I don't know, am I expecting too much from, like, what is this, like 1998? 1995, 1998, I think, depending on the region. Am I expecting too much from the AI from this period? Because, you know, lest we forget, XCOM predates this. And XCOM's AI will kick your ass if you let it. And nothing against Pokemon, but ain't no XCOM. Ain't nearly as complicated. Tune in next time for more video game hot takes. Just finishing up Agatha the speed bump here. And really the only tension is with Lorelei and Bruno, if they get a freeze or like a paralysis off. If Aerodactyl does something scary. Or I guess if Lance's Gyarados does something scary too. And then if something happens to Chansey during the rival fight. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. We might be a bit over-leveled for this. That's a distinct possibility. I think after this round of grinding on the Elite Four, we might pop over to Celadon. See, we can afford enough protein for this team. Because not all of our Pokemon on this team need protein. Chansey doesn't use attack, it uses Seismic Toss. Dionysus, the Executor, does not use attack, it uses Special. So neither of them really need protein, and I think neither of them really actually want protein, just because I think higher attack means If you hit yourself in confusion, it does more damage. Which is a bit of a strange edge case, but I think in those circumstances they actually want less attack. I mean, granted, something like that we might want to be a bit more particular about what EVs we're getting, but probably not going to be that big of a deal. Alright, the big question. The big question. Can we outspeed this Aerodactyl finally? No. Still can't. 17 levels above it. Still can't outspeed it. I mean, as long as it doesn't use Supersonic or cause us to flinch, we should be just fine. But I mean, the possibility still exists. You can always get a really long string of bad luck. That's Lance taken care of. Your dragons are dead. Your man cave destroyed. Go ahead and swap in Lazuli with a Pidgeot. We'll set up with Chansey on Alakazam. And then the tossing will commence. Just casually mashing through big guy's dialogue. We haven't heard it before. Totally not. I mean, at this point, we're kind of just bullying the Elite Four and the rival for their lunch money, but, you know, we need a lot of fucking money for all the stat boosters we want. Throw down a light screen. Reflect doesn't matter. We're using Seismic Toss to deal damage. It doesn't matter, you're at full health. The time has come for cheese. Meanwhile, Alakazam's just fucking giving up. Do you really want me to hit this little fucking thing? Alright, that should be 6. Yep. I know it's probably getting a little stale to use this strat every time we fight the rival. But you know, I still find it funny. I still find it funny every time I do it. Alright, Alakazam's being a bit of a dick today. We will eventually take it down. Just because we are dealing more than what it heals. Alright. And now it's down for the count. And even if one of these other Pokemon uses a full restore, or Big Guy uses a full restore on one of these other Pokemon, we should be fine. We should have more than enough power points. You know, worst case scenario, we'll switch over to one of our other over-leveled Pokemon to finish things off. Now that Leer is a little bit scary, as I believe all of the rest of these Pokemon Big Guy has do no physical attacks. Chansey's not the best at taking physical attacks. You know, if they connect. Which is, you know, when you're facing down a Gyarados that knows Hyper Beam, can be a little bit scary. figure if we get through the Gyarados, okay. And if Charizard doesn't use Slash, we'll be just fine. We're still at full health. We haven't actually taken a hit yet. I think Leer went through once, but... should still be okay. He's fishing for it. He is fishing for it. But he's not going to get it. Now, will we see a full restore on Charizard? Even if we do, we should be able to take him out. We have enough seismic tosses. Our toss is quite mighty. Yep, there's the full restore. So 3 more turns should do it. As long as we don't miss. I believe this can miss. Fire Blast is no big deal. We have a light screen up. And that's game. Good game, big guy. Maybe you'll eventually be able to beat me. Right, we've seen the spiel many, many times. It's always the same team that we enter into the Hall of Fame. Alright, thank you everyone who's worked on this game. But we have places to be. We have monies and EXP to acquire. Now, how's our money situation looking? Okay. Maybe we'll go once more through. Hop over to Celadon. Buy up some protein. That might be enough for the whole team. Nice to not get any encounters on Route 1. Thank you for just walking out of the way. Very magnanimous of you. Yep. Pause it first. You fool. Stop all the downloading. Right. Go ahead and fly over. Because we're doing it over and over and over again. And I will not be stopped until this whole team's at level 100. We have all the stat boosters we need for all 4 teams that we're taking to Stadium. I mean, it's probably overkill. It probably is complete and total overkill. Because, you know, you can beat Stadium with just rentals. But damn it, I wanna do it with my own teams. We're living like every, 10-year-old's, 10-year-olds in the 90s dream right now. Hello again, Lorelei. Always a pleasure. Here to put you on ice. Freeze Louise. Man, that was bad. Alright, nice. You are being compliant. I love when the AI is compliant. Makes things so much smoother. Granted, probably doesn't make for very good viewing, but the complaint box is always there. You can always voice your displeasure. Man, this shit's so boring. You're just doing the same thing over and over. I mean, it's it's the best way to do what I need to do. It's the best way to get both the money and EXP we need. I've heard apparently that a Cerulean Cave is actually better for grinding. You know, for just getting EXP. But we do also need a crap ton of money. So we're here. I figure I'm just keeping the animations on. They're always going to turn back on when we're fighting the rival, so I'm not going to bother turning them off. We've had them off for most of the game. But at this point, I'm not going to bother. It's when we get a comment saying you're gonna save approximately 16 hours of Don't you dare freeze. Thank you. You're gonna save like 16 hours and 37 minutes and 12 seconds if you just turn the animations off every time. But fuck it. We got time. Got plenty of time. I'm not in a rush. As long as we get there eventually, it's all good. AI has been nice and compliant. Sleep timers have been nice and long enough. Very smooth Lorelei fight. Always love to see it. Now let's go take a little break with Bruno. Hey there, kid. Got some brand spanking new X Defends right off the shelf. Bruno was that kid that always brought in an X Defend for show and tell. Come on, Bruno, don't be shy. Don't be shy. You can show me your X Defend. I'm totally not gonna laugh at you. There it is. See, he was worried that the Hitmonchan was gonna laugh at him for it, but we put it to sleep. So now it doesn't know Bruno's using X Defense on it. It's okay, Bruno. You can be proud. Be proud of your X Defense. It's what makes you you. I mean, I'm not gonna make you, but, you know, I feel honored that you feel safe sharing your love of X Defense with me. And I would never, ever betray that trust. Alright, 24 levels left. It's gonna happen one day. We're gonna get there. We're gonna make it. There you go, Bruno. Free spirit. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Never stop being you. Stay golden, pony boy. Alright. Got our level 69 Hypno. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm not gonna make it. Going to take a page out of the old masters of people who write fanfictions. What happens next? You decide. I leave you to make the joke. See, I'll be the straight man for you. I'll set you up, and then you make the joke. Meanwhile, we're just gonna casually spam Psychic. Because, you know, Gen 1, it's all poison types. Oops, all poison. Doesn't help that Ghost doesn't work quite right as a type. It actually does not affect Psychic types, instead of being super effective against them. You know, not that these Pokemon are getting the chance to use any moves at this point. We're dropping them a bit too quickly for that. Go ahead and swap you. What's up, Lance? How's it going? How's the family? Look at you talking all tough. Right? Lay down the Tunda. Like that, the Gyarados died. Oh, excuse me, fainted. Now, we certainly don't have enough oomph behind us to kill these Pokemon, despite the massive level differences. Alright, Aerodactyl, what you gonna do? What you got? Show me your moves. Alright, we gonna flinch? It could happen. You got a crit? Ah, not quite. Good try, good try. I appreciate the effort, Aerodactyl. Your efforts make these battles just a little bit more interesting. You give me something to talk about. That's not, you know, offshoring my my jokes to any viewers out there. Oh no, it's big guy. Such large. Many big. Wow. What's up, my dude? Alright, alright. Time to end your little charade. Is it charade or is it charade? Is it one of those words where, depending on whether it's a noun, or like what definition you're using, the pronunciation changes? Is it one of those words? I know there's a few words that do that. I mean, charade sounds classier, so obviously I'm going to use that. Oh, there's some confusion. Light screen is up. Oh, and just like that, the confusion went away. Alright, I'll take it. Darn, something interesting almost happened. Alright, that's a crit. A special drop. Got some more minimization going on. Figure we'll throw down a soft-boiled, then begin our assault. You're just all about that reflect, huh? Alright, no recover. Nice to see. You can't recover this fight, Alakazam, no matter how hard you try. Yeah, I'm sure they'd be pretty hard-pressed to actually take this Chansey out. He would have to have the forethought to actually swap off of that Alakazam. And hit Chansey with a physical attacker while it's setting up. I just don't know if the AI is capable of that. And again, not, you know, trying to besmirch the name of this children's RPG from the mid to late 90s, but just don't know if it has it in it, you know? Will we see the full restore? No. That's fine. Didn't need your full restore, Baka. Dragon Rage is just fine. It's a fixed number. It's only going to get worse and worse as we go up in level. Alright, there's the full restore. Will we get a Hyper Beam? It could still happen. Could still happen. Alright, it missed. Nice. Not gonna lie, that's always something I've loved in games. The concept of an avoidance tank. Like, instead of just taking damage, you draw fire and basically just dodge everything. If you're familiar with Payday, those games, back when I used to play that, I like to run dodge builds. Back in my day, when there were only 4 skill trees, you only had, you know, like one profile you could use, and a Master Ghost build. Bearing in mind, this was before Fugitive came out. Before the Hongston decampment. And then Crime Fest 2015 happened. And I said, fuck this. But today is not a payday. Today we're doing some Pokemon. 54. We'll do, you know, we'll do one more run of the Elite Four, just to be on the safe side. Because them stat boosters are expensive. Do one more run of the Elite Four. We'll hop over to Celadon. Maybe do one last one, if we have time. Probably will. I know, very eventful stream. But that's just the nature of the beast. At least it's not Gen 2. Be like pulling fucking teeth. But to be fair, we would have a whole lot less to do. Just because, if I remember right, in Stadium 2, one of the cups is literally just, they give you a random rental team. And another one is just literally newly hatched Pokemon. It really only would need to grind up 2 teams in terms of EXP. But you would still need to, you know, grind money for the stat boosters. I don't know, maybe it would be a more arduous grind than this. So I know the level curve in Gen 2 is all kinds of borked. Alright, go to sleep. I said go to sleep. Nice. And Solar Beam. Alright, next. I probably don't have to sleep powder all of these, but I do want to have a little HP in reserve for Bruno. Just in case. Sleep. Getting a beam straight to the face. Slowbro, I don't think we're even going to bother with sleep powder. It's got like Growl, Withdraw, Water Gun. None of those matter. None of those will help. Go ahead and swap to Shet. Hopefully, we get 3 hits. Nice. We're not going to get frozen. By that Jinx, at least. Will we get frozen by Blizzard? Sleep powder go through. Alright, that's through. You're asleep. Nighty-night. Levels, they come so slowly now. Gotta use our rare candies very wisely. As Peppy Hare once said, use candy wisely. Bother with putting you to sleep. Nice. How many X defends are we gonna see this time? I can't wait. It's like opening presents on Christmas. How many X defends are we gonna find in our stocking? None yet. Could still happen. Could still happen. Do not lose hope. Cling to hope. Sometimes that's all you've got. Alright, you're going for Mega Kick. They're putting up They're putting up some kind of a fight. They're actually trying this time. Well, you still have plenty of chances to use those. Are we going to see one on the Machamp? Or has Bruno actually gotten serious about trying? You know, like several dozen fights too late to do anything about it. Alright, not a single X defend from Bruno this time. I guess we've been very naughty children this year. Very sad. Most unfortunate. Let's swap you in. Because you know what the counter to Psychic needs? A secondary poison typing that makes it weak to Psychic. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just beating up on this poor grandma. Alright, we're now at level 70. We've gotten within striking distance of level 100. By that I mean, you know, we're not a billion fucking miles from it. Go ahead and spread the XP a bit. Give Digit some love. And swap back to Pit. So yeah, now we're all at least level 70. So we're all getting there. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Talk by tick. No matter how thin, no matter how thick. Oh, a miss. Oof. Not fun. That was a mean move to use. You know what? I'm actually not going to bother appealing that. Because we don't need Digit for the whole rest of this run. Mean as that sounds, I don't want to waste the full restore. Let's see, Flechette. Interesting the poison doesn't go off for these steps. Does for these. We've learned something today. Knowing is half the battle. Alright, Lance a loss. Lance a loser. My dude. Oh no, not Dragon Rage. Whatever will I do? You are too strong. Oh no. Tragic. Right, let's finish this out then. Ace it up. Now we've come to the most interesting Aerodactyl in the world. Sorry, Fulcrum. But you're just transportation. Oof. Tragic miss from Supersonic. That's gotta hurt. Alright, level up. 22 away. Get there one of these days. Right. Go ahead and swap you. Just thoroughly unconcerned with the poisoned Doug trio in my party. And just walk it off. Just walk it off. So I'm pretty sure that would make it worse. Just trying to walk it off. Right down Ice Beam. And what do you know? It's down. Just like that. And you best believe the cheese will continue. The cheese never stops. Just like the Reflect Rave. Alright, more minimization, please. Just staring each other down. They're really just staring each other down. It's an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Or Z, if you're so linguistically inclined. I don't discriminate. Right. Right on should be NBD. Love when the HP bar glitches out like that and gives me false hope. Could you imagine if Seismic Toss could crit? That'd be nuts. Got a solid 222 special. The toss just becomes stronger and stronger. Alright. Slightly annoyed that that went through. But, again, not a big deal. At this point, stuff like Barrage or Fire Spin is more annoyance than anything else. I think at this point, even Hyper Beam isn't going to be strong enough to take us out. Even with that, I don't think it'll be enough. It hit that twice. Impressive. It's not a railgun, so it's not impressive in the Quake 3 sense, but... Because, you know, that's what Pokemon needs. It needs to become an arena shooter. I mean, shit. There's a MOBA. There was a strategy game on the DS. Oh, we got a burn. They're trying this round. They really are. But not enough. Not enough. Alright. Go through the credits. Nice and quick. Kind of a dick move for them not to heal up our Pokemon, by the way. Yeah, we're sending you all the way home with your burned and poisoned Pokemon. Just gonna casually give your audience a seizure. Well, I'm pretty sure, you know, anyone who's specifically tuning in to Pokemon Gen 1 games kinda already knows that some of the flickers and flashes can be kind of intense. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up here. You know what, I should have went inside our house to do that. In retrospect. Keep forgetting you can heal up there. I'm so used to just coming up here. We got the PC up here. How's it? You... We should at this point have enough money for protein for everybody who needs it. You know what? If we have some left over, that's just fine. Because other teams will need it. Alright. Let's head in here. Excuse me. Put you back in. Because, don't want to accidentally give you stuff. Hop on ye old bicycle. Ye old bicycle. Alright, floor 5. I want drugs now. Another co-op shooter I don't really play anymore. Alright, we want protein. We want... How many can we afford? 18. 18 should be more than enough. And again, any extras will just go to other teams. So, Digit needs some. Probably most important for Digit, honestly. Okay. Pasha doesn't need it. Dionysus doesn't need it. Pit needs it. Alright, you are good. You are topped off. And you're topped off. Okay. That's all the purchasing of stat boosting items we're going to be doing for a while. Figure once we're all the way up at level 100 on all these teams, or all these Pokemon, I should say. Nope, don't use that. Want to get on the bike. Bicycle. Yeah, once we've reached level 100 with all these Pokemon in our team, we should have enough money for all the stuff we want. Right? Hopefully. Let's go ahead and throw you in there. Get a Fulcrum. You know what? Maybe we'll do one more run of the Elite Four. Just to round things out today. Just for funsies. We'll do it one more time. Just because I've taken a few days off. Had an important meat space business to attend to. So, swap you. Use the Pokemon Center here just to set this as our return point. Head in for another round of fun and excitement, and totally not gonna be, you know, boredom and tedium and annoyance. Nope, it's gonna be a nice fun time for the whole family. Everyone's gonna love it. I know, I'm really hyping this up, aren't I? I can only do this so many times. Especially in one day, you know. Right, lots of 77s on the board. Right, nice. Nice and docile. Low again, slow row. You can feint standing up, I guess. Die with your boots on. Die with your shell on? I don't know. Rather unfortunate we couldn't get any protein onto Flechette. Would love to boost up the power of Pin Missile. Though with how much usage Flechette's seen, I guess it was inevitable. Alright, little scary here. Alright, no freeze. I'll take it. Alright, fairly clean. I will accept this outcome. Now, Bruno. Bruno. This is not a place of shame. This is your happy place right here. You've got all these rocks. I mean, you're surrounded by your intellectual peers. You should be happy. So you don't need to be ashamed of your love for X-Defense. You can let your freak flag fly. You don't have to hide. Be who you were always meant to be. It would really mean a whole lot to me if you showed me your X-Defends. Show me your entire collection of them. We're at a bit of a stalemate here. Thank you. At what point do I just fucking use Solar Beam? Fuck it. Alright, nice miss. Bruno. Bruno. It's okay. You can be yourself in here. It's your fucking room. Maybe that's why he's embarrassed. I'm just barging into his room when he has X defend time. Oh, there it is. There's my Bruno. My boy. This X defend is what all true warriors strive for. Indeed, the X-Defend was what was for dinner. There's no need to wonder. That was the answer. Alright, one more shot to use that X-Defend. I know you got one. Yeah! That's my man. That's my man Bruno right there. One love, Bruno. One love. One love for X-Defense. Speaking of love, let's give Digit some EXP. Been a little neglected these past few runs. So let's show him some love and appreciation for the physical glass cannon of the team. I mean, really, this one Pokemon with 3 heads is really holding down the fort for physical attack on this team. And damn if it ain't doing a great job. Deserves to be nice and proud. Loved and appreciated. Every one of these Pokemon on this team, they're doing their part. They're solving the problems. And not just because they're horribly over-leveled. Once we get to Stadium, I have a good feeling about them. Still a ways off, of course, but we'll get there one day. You'll see. We'll see them in glorious 3D. Was the wrong move, but it didn't really matter. Just do it again. Fuck it. Alright. Now we have to be very careful not to use Body Slam on the Gengar. There you go. Sorry, I was getting a little carried away talking about these Pokemon that I've raised from not quite birth, but it's going to be gratifying seeing them come up through, I don't know, the tedium of grinding the Elite Four over and over. Finally get their chance in the Sun Stadium. They're going to work hard for it. Their sheer determination will shine through. Hopefully. And before we totally get dunked on once we get to Stadium. Okay, Thunder went off and didn't miss. Nice. Now the big question. What is the Aerodactyl going to do? It is going to outspeed our Lapras. Pretty sure it's going to. All but certain it will. These Dragonairs are just filler. Nothing terribly threatening about them. They're over 20 levels below us, so I think we're okay. And really, what are you doing with level 56 Dragonaires anyways? What are you doing, Lance? Okay. What you got, Aerodactyl? Oh, so close. I'd argue that's the right play. Turn 1 for that. Get a Bite going, or you get Supersonic going, use Bite to try and get flinches, and then maybe Hyper Beam to round things out once you're low enough. It's the only chance he's got. Really is. Alright, there's one more dude in our way. One more tremendous man. Man himself, big guy. You know, what better rival for nobody than the big guy? Alright, dude. Let's do it again. We've heard all this before. It has, in every instance, just been ineffectual posturing. That's all he's got. But we have a secret weapon after this Pidgeot goes down. Got a very necessary crit there. Always love to see it. Alright. It's time for the egg. Alright, we're putting up our shields. His is gonna do no good. Alright, no confuse. That's good. Confusion would be most unfortunate. Casually minimize right in front of him. Alright, that should be 6. Now for the main event. I'm gonna take this whole team to Suplex City. It's never not funny. No matter what you say. That went through. Impressive, impressive. You know, for all the good that did him. Then from here on, it's just hoping we don't get hit by physical attacks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point, Pasha here is going to be the first to reach level 100. I think that's the most likely outcome. So we'll see who gets the rare candy at the end. Because I'm saving it for the last 10 levels. I'm doing it. So those last 10 are going to be like pulling teeth if I try to do it, you know, legit. Alright, will we see the full restore? Not yet. But it's still in his pocket. Don't forget about it. It's in there. Alright, we're coming up on 85. And it's only 15 to go. Pasha's just fucking running away with all this XP. Alright, Hydro Pump is not a big deal. We have Light Screen up, we have Sky High Special. Want it to not be Hyper Beam. Right as I say it, too. So even if that does go through, I don't think it'll kill. We're a bit too chonky for that. So even if he uses the full restore on Charizard, we should be all good. Got plenty of power points left for Seismic Toss. Alright, are you gonna burn again? Nope. Alright, glad to see that miss. And no full restore. Nice. Your money is mine. Okay. So we'll go ahead and situate ourselves next to Lorelei. And then call it a day for this stream. Almost 63 and a half hours. A little over 63 and a third at this point. Hopefully we'll be all good to go before we hit 100. Gonna be a fucking massive playlist on YouTube. I think it's already got twice as many videos as the next longest one. For Shadowrun on the Sega Genesis. Or Mega Drive if you're from that neck of the woods. No discrimination. I'll level with you, Mega Drive's a cooler name. Go Fulcrum back into the PC. Retrieve our Lapras. Gonna go ahead and swap you guys around now. Head on up. Plant our Badonk right next to Lorelei. Alright, then that'll be it for today. Next time, I don't know, it'll be much the same as this time. Until then, have a good one.